Welcome back to part 2 of my food journey through Stockholm, Sweden. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, make sure to check it out first. In this video, I'm continuing my food adventure, rating more amazing spots I tried during my trip. Vår Pizza in Aspudden. This is a neighborhood pizzeria serving Italian, Swedish style pizzas. It's a really cute and cozy place with 2 levels, so it fits more people than you'd think, and it's great for families with kids or big groups of friends. They have a cute interior with various paintings, including drawings of the actual neighborhood. Today, I decided to try something very different, a pizza that's more true to Swedish cuisine, with toppings like shrimp, fish roe, dill, creme fraiche, and Västerbotten cheese, which is a Swedish cheese. It was a pretty good pizza and very unusual. My main criticism would be that the roe was plant-based, which it didn't say in the menu. And I would have preferred thinner slices of the pickled onion, but otherwise, all in all, I thought it was a pretty decent pizza. I've tasted their other pizzas at a different time, and for me, those were actually a little bit better. So all in all, a good neighborhood pizzeria. And for me, this is a 3.8 out of 5.
Yeah.
Buttery and creamy. Lillebrors Bageri is a hole-in-the-wall award-winning bakery that's also known for its legendary semla. A semla is a Swedish cream-filled cardamom-spiced bun with almond paste in the middle. And people usually eat these around this time, between January and March. And of course, since I was here during this time, I had to pick one up. While we were at Lillebrors, we couldn't just stop for one semla pastry, so we also picked up a cinnamon croissant bun and a baguette to go. My mom happened to have mozzarella, mortadella, and pistachio cream, so I decided to make us 2 sandwiches for lunch. Wow, vilket bröd. What a beautiful bread. The baguette, the cinnamon bun croissant, and the semla were all an absolute joy. I could eat this stuff every day if I could, albeit I haven't eaten every semla in Stockholm, and I know there's a long list of really great places to get your semla at. But for me, compared to the semlas I have eaten and the ones I've eaten growing up, I have to say this is superior. And I think if you are visiting and you're here during this time between January and March and you're in the city, definitely check out Lillebrors Bageri to try your first semla. It's a 5 out of 5 for me and one of my absolute favorite places. Robin Delselius Café is a great casual Swedish cafe offering a value-packed lunch special. For about $13, you get unlimited soup, a salad buffet, fresh bread, coffee, and dessert. It's a small buffet, but you can go back for seconds and thirds, and overall it's a cozy spot, great for catching up with a friend or just grabbing a coffee with a cinnamon bun. I really like this place. I would say this is a 4 out of 5. Café Doppio. This tiny cafe in Tekniska Högskolans subway station has been blowing up on TikTok and Instagram. In fact, a famous food influencer in Stockholm has raved about this place, so me and my friend were really curious to check it out and see how it is. It's a grab-and-go spot with huge Italian sandwiches, and with its popularity on social media, my expectations were high. Their bestseller was unfortunately sold out, so I got the next best thing. It was a mortadella sandwich with mozzarella, tomato, balsamic vinegar, and pistachios. The tomatoes you could tell are out of season, unfortunately, but it was January, so couldn't expect much. The rest of the sandwich was pretty good. I mean, the mortadella was nice, the mozzarella was nice, but I have to say the sandwich seemed very dry and salty to me. It was good, but having had great Italian sandwiches before and with all the hype on social media, I was expecting something mind-blowing. And unfortunately for me and my friend, this wasn't. If you're in this station and need a bite, this will definitely do, but not something worth making the trek for. For me, this was a 3 out of 5. For my mom's birthday, we dined at Ulfsunda Slott, a beautiful castle that has turned into a hotel. Of course, it also has a restaurant which is open for the public. During the weekdays, they offer lunch specials for 175 kroners, which includes bread and butter, a salad, lunch of the day, and coffee. On this day, the lunch special was a Wallenbergare, a Swedish veal mousseline, drenched in brown butter and green peas, served with classic sides like mashed potatoes and lingonberries. Just absolutely excellent. Since it was a special occasion, we got to try their dinner-only dessert, which was a really nice touch. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like this vanilla panna cotta with Marcona almonds, cloudberry, and then there was this wonderful herby oil sauce thing going on, and I think it was a basil oil. Very, very nice, and altogether such a beautiful lunch. My mom got a glass of cava and I also got a glass of champagne, and it was just a wonderful girls' day out for my mom's birthday. Everything was delicious, and for me, this was a 5 out of 5. Somehow, every trip to Sweden, Bobby and I accidentally find ourselves at Fabrik for breakfast at least once during our trip, and we almost always get their seasonal oatmeal. This oatmeal changes every time, and so far we have had the pleasure of trying 3 different kinds over the year. This time we tried their seasonal holiday oatmeal, which had saffron, almond paste, raisins, shaved almonds, and oat milk. Absolutely delicious, and their oatmeals are just a must try if you want a healthy but indulgent Swedish breakfast. Bageri Passion in the neighborhood of Sundbyberg is a classic Swedish confectionery and bakery with a modern touch. This place is near my mom's home, so we always stop by. This time we got a semla on a Danish pastry, which my mom and I both love. It's not traditional, but we just both love Danish pastries, and this combination is just delicious. It's rich, buttery, flaky, and absolutely divine. We also got a seasonal mousse apple pastry, which was also good, but we both agreed the semla really stole the show for us. And as always, this bakery is a 5 out of 5 for me. Florentine was the last restaurant I went to during my visit this time. Located in the heart of Medborgarplatsen, Florentine is very Instagrammable, but actually delivers on taste as well. The vibe here is a mix of Sicily, Florence, and Las Vegas, with a 1970s, 1980s Italian disco music playing in the background. And here's what we had. We had an amazing beef carpaccio with truffles and various types of mushrooms, including a shimeji mushroom. My mom usually doesn't like truffles because she's mainly had the aroma and oils, but this was a real deal, and she actually fell in love with this dish and the flavor of the truffles. The mushrooms, along with that beef, was packed with umami. Everything about it was perfection. For mains, we had the carbonara for 2, which was served from a pecorino barrel, a fun touch. The carbonara had a real guanciale, which is traditional, and I love that the guanciale was crispy and tender, was perfectly fried, not over fried, because if it is, then it would just all puff up and crumble in your mouth. But this was still tender, which I loved. The carbonara was creamy and very savory. We loved this, and it was very rich too. We thought we might order something else after this, but this filled us up. We did, however, leave a little bit of room for dessert, so ordered their lava tiramisu to share. The tiramisu was good, but I've had lava tiramisu in LA, which was exceptional. So my bar was set up really high. It didn't feel like it measured up to that one. It was a little bit too liquidy for my taste. It was good, but I would say the real stars here were the appetizers and the pasta. Fantastic wine here, by the way, and great service and a fun, lively atmosphere. I think this spot is perfect for a celebration or dinner before going out bar hopping or clubbing. A definite 5 out of 5 kind of place. That wraps up my food journey in Stockholm. I hope you enjoyed this 2-part series. Let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these places, or do you have a must-visit spot in Stockholm I should check out next time? If you haven't seen part 1 yet, make sure to watch it, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more food and travel content. See you in the next video. Bye!